Supply chain disruptions.
Actually, I'm on 5 minutes,
panic
5
buying.
seconds.
Unfortunately,
Hello,
they
everybody.
will become facts of life in 2021. The good news is you have preparewithmojo50.com. Not only will you
Sup?
find emergency food supplies,
There it
also
is.
water filtration, air
Hello.
filtration,
Whoa.
all sorts of other tools.
Hello, everybody. Come on in to the party. I just wrote that, bro. Hello. Whoa. Ooh, that was scary. All right. Now let me do tweet. Tweet. All right. So. Okay, I'm gonna share this today.
Matthew 25 Ministries is one of the few charities I'll actually endorse because I know them. I've worked with
How's
them.
everybody? Everybody doing good? Good. I just had to bail Ron out of jail.
You didn't have to bail me out of jail.
Yep, they deserved it.
Are doing too many drugs.
All right.
Listen to me. You don't know me and we'll never meet. I had a problem like you once. I drank.
I want to know
Tuesday.
what love is.
Till it
Well,
got out
showtime
of
is one
control
word.
and almost ruined my life. I realized I needed help to fix my problem before it totally destroyed me. If
I'm gonna
you
tag
tried to
Ron
fix your
Phillips up in
drinking
this
and drug problem,
biatch.
Tag me.
you know you can't do
Tag
it
me.
alone.
For
You
50
need to
grand.
call the
Yep.
National Treatment Advisors. They'll
All right,
immerse you
boom.
into a 30-day program to replace your old habits.
All
with new
right,
habits
all
and
right.
totally
All right, here
change
we go,
your
folks.
Oh, shoot, dude, it's already time? I'm not
life.
ready. Hi, Mary. Hi, Steven. Megan. Linda. Audrey. 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 I just wrote that.
Call now and learn more. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
Well, you know, Audrey said that Petey is rocking the ornament. It's not an ornament, all right?
What is it?
That's a gangster
Medallion?
medallion. Look at it. Now I got to be careful on how I treat Petey
Ooh, look at that.
on the program. Because
Yeah, so that is the up-and-coming Abnormal Realities PD Christmas ornament for 2021. You are
Yes.
welcome. Yeah, those will be on sale probably tonight or tomorrow on our website.
it's interesting you went right to Christmas
I did. You know why?
because it's not October.
Who cares?
What?
People need to get their PD on. People, I mean, look, Christmas ornaments, we got to have them out there in enough time for people to order them and get them in, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so the PD Christmas ornament, and we will, I don't know if we're not going to do anything specific, I don't think, for Halloween, but that's kind of sacrilegious for us, isn't it?
Dude, I'm a little disturbed right now. It's all processing all of a sudden. On what in the hell? No, check it out though,
Yeah.
you guys. It's very cool. Petey also has a new Twitter account now. You can keep and following us and join the conversations. What's up, Gina? Yep. Gina said to make a Halloween ornament. Damn it.
A Halloween ornament.
Yep.
All right. I
We'll
can
come
do
up
that
with
too.
something.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something. But you know, if you're on Twitter, just make sure you hashtag abnormal realities, and we'll make sure that we get the tweets as well.
So Petey's probably a little more crass than Rocky and I in our Twitters. So just be aware.
It's gonna hurt your feelings if you're emotionally struck.
At Abnormal Petey. Yes.
Abnormal Petey is keeping his fingers in the dike of humanity. Yeah, he is.
I was
Dude,
gonna,
I'm
I was
just-
going to comment,
boom.
then I thought, what?
It's just everything is flowing in my mind. Keeping his fingers in the dike of humanity.
Yeah, okay.
Dude,
All right.
I like this sound when I do that. It just works really good for me.
It's a good microphone.
It's a beautiful microphone.
Mine's sucking right now, but it's a good
Dude, I
microphone.
got to tell you, so I listened to, and I usually don't ever do this.
You watched the Friday show, didn't
I
you?
listened to it when
Oh.
I was driving and I almost got in a damn accident. I'm like, man, we
God,
are
Friday
just,
was such a train wreck.
it was,
It was a good train wreck, I think, but
dude, it touches my emotional heart. And amongst other things. And the things Ron Phillips will do for $50,000, You just go back and listen to last Friday's episode, and you will find out. All I'm going to say is Jiffy peanut butter.
I'm not doing that.
100,000. You said plenty of lube
Did
as long
I?
as there's a doctor in the room.
I did.
You
okay.
convinced
Was it
me.
100,000?
100.
Are you sure it
Yeah,
wasn't
because
half a million?
my price was 150. You talked me down to 100 because you said you're going to throw in a doctor.
Okay. All right.
I was like, damn it.
Hey,
Jiffy.
let's tell everybody about Spreaker.
Yeah, we finally. So we have been
Because we've been talking about this for a
Yeah,
month.
well, we've been a premiere show on Spreaker since the beginning, but we finally got put up on to their mobile app and the website as a premiere show. So, dude, that is
And there's only like 20 or 30, right?
Yeah,
Premiere shows.
that's right.
Out of all, and now Spreaker, if you didn't know, is the iHeartRadio podcast platform.
Correct.
Yeah. And it's not the only way to get your show on iHeartRadio as a podcast, but it's the iHeartRadio owned platform.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty cool for
Yep.
us. So,
For being a couple good old boys,
yeah, man.
we're just doing it. We're making it happen, and that is because of you, beautiful people. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Rocky's hard work too. Rocky,
you
Rocky
ever-
put in some hard work.
You ever go to
getting this
Walmart and just go to Walmart?
I don't try to go to Walmart. I don't like that place. The videos scare me.
Well, I got ideas.
The people of Walmart, those videos scare me.
I want to go into Walmart with you and make some videos. And I don't even need to be triple dog dare. I just need somebody to film.
What are we going to, somebody to film you.
Mhm.
Well, guess what we got in today?
What? You got that camera.
I did.
You got the 360 camera.
Yeah. So we have a 360 camera now where we're going to try to stream and we're going to create 360 videos where you can, on your phone, you can just spin around and look all around us. It's actually kind of cool. So
How in the hell
we
could
do
you
that-
not show me when I got here?
if we go into Walmart, because it's charging, I didn't want to take it off the charger. If we go into Walmart, I'm shooting with that bad boy, so we can get everybody who's looking at you and watching you. We can get their reactions. That's gonna be fantastic.
Dude, I am going to change into a thong in the woman's dressing room. And if somebody wants to give me a hard time, it's what I identify as. And that's supposed to be legitimate these days. And I am going to run all around Walmart in a thong underwear backwards. I mean, the underwear is going to be backwards. On top of my head, damn right, Gina, that's what I'm going to do. Go to Costco. We can make it part of your Pennsylvania experience. Dude, I would go to Costco. But Tom, that's where you work, brother. I got to represent.
Yeah,
When
so
I'm-
that's what it looks like.
Oh, check it. Oh,
But it
dude.
doesn't
Ooh,
have
it has some
it's-
weight.
Yeah, it doesn't have an SD card in it. I got to put an SD card in it.
Check that.
So we got a little Insta 360 1X2 is what it's called. Yeah, you don't even have to do that, dude.
Oh, you don't?
No,
What do you gotta do?
you can just lay it. You can just hold it out here flat. It doesn't matter which way you hold it. It's catching 360 degrees.
Dude, that is insane.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah,
Kinda
we'll get some
jealous.
videos up pretty soon of Rocky and I acting like assholes.
It's not
on a
hard to
360
do.
camera. It's
It is not
to do.
hard to do. So happy Monday, Mr. Phillips.
Thank you. Welcome back.
It
It was a short but long weekend.
It always is a short weekend. Dude, do you believe in like the cryptid thing, the cryptozoology? Do you believe in all that?
I think, yeah, well, no, I think so. I mean, cryptozoology is there are a lot of people out there who do it. Jeff, our buddy Jeff Stewart, he's
Yeah.
a cryptozoologist.
Yep.
What is cryptozoology?
Well, so let's say, I guess technically Bigfoot, it would probably fall
Yeah.
into that platform. The Mothman, which I have some statistics here in regards to the Mothman, so things that would almost be like what you would think. This is the only way because I've never really got into cryptids.
So I've got a definition for you.
Come on, what is it? bro?
Cryptozoology. It's a noun.
Yeah.
It's the study of creatures such as the Loch Ness Monster whose existence has not been substantiated,
Okay.
or the study of animals whose existence has not been proven.
Oh.
So that's what cryptozoology is.
So, okay, so if there was an animal spirit, would that technically be under that category?
I don't know that would be in
Because I would like to say I was a cryptozoological guy.
zoology.
It
What?
flowed, bro. It flowed. A cryptozoological guy.
Cryptozoological.
Then we can have business cards made. and we
That's
can
a
wear
lot. That's a lot to go on a business card.
sure is, and we can wear priest outfits, and then go to Walmart and say we're here looking for cryptids, bitches, and you're everywhere.
We're looking for the elusive Bigfoot.
The elusive, and that is in the woman's locker room, changing room at Walmart, and I will be right outside that door and interview it right when it walks out.
Yeah.
I can see it happening. Dude, I got an idea just now.
I hate these ideas with a passion, but you know we got to go with them, right? Okay. All right. Cryptozoologist. Now, I think it'd be cool to be a cryptozoologist and dig in to try to prove the existence of a Bigfoot or a Loch Ness monster or Sasquatch or whatever you want to call it, right? Or aliens, even that.
It's difficult.
Is a cryptozoologist? Can they prove the existence of aliens? Does that make them a cryptozoologist, or is an alien considered not an animal?
Do aliens have pets?
Why?
Dude, that is deep. Dude, my God, I come up with things, dude. I come up with things. Think about it. Are there alien dogs and cats and birds? Do you think aliens
Yes, but
have...
what if they didn't look like dogs and cats and
Oh,
birds?
you know they don't.
Oh.
Dude, this is deep. Like, I've never heard people talk about this before. We come up, dude, we are exclusive.
With the thoughts? Yeah, we're exclusive with the thought process. I had to think that through. I was like, what the hell can we be exclusive on?
I've had a hard time. Okay, and we're not going down the biblical thing, but I just want to say this is one of the reasons I don't get into biblical debate, because it's all in perception of how we choose to see it and how we choose to read it. I've never gone down the cryptid road, even though I find it fascinating and there's good movies and what do you see over there?
I don't see nothing.
I'm just saying. All right, there's something. I have a hard time with it. Like when we can go back and talk about ancient history, there's a lot of things that we could substantiate. We may not be able to prove how things happened, but we knew that it existed, right? With cryptids, Loch Ness monster, even with Bigfoot, I mean, there's been a lot of people. I'm not saying I don't believe in Bigfoot, because I do believe there's something, but I believe more interdimensional type of thing, more elusive type of alien type. I don't believe Bigfoot is just a really smart walking dog, right?
Okay.
So it's always been a difficult subject for me. Reptilians. It's a really fun thing to talk about, but I mean, I don't watch the news and see people with alien eyes, right?
Right. So the reptilian thing, I'm not a fan of, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
Because I guess too many movies have made fun of them, but at the same time, even if it's aliens that aren't grays, that don't look like Petey, I'm not necessarily a fan of the grays either. And what I mean by that is I want aliens to exist. I want them to be able to take our form. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want them to be that kind of smart, that technologically advanced. And I think they do. And I think the grays, from what Scott Walter says, are more drones.
Oh, that was kind of freaky.
Right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So I think it's more intellectual, if you, I guess is the word I'm looking for them to be like us, but have different capabilities, mind reading, things like that.
I don't want them to be like us.
No,
we suck.
No, I understand that, but I'm talking about that they made themselves like us to blend in.
You think so?
No, I would rather it be that than these little guys visiting us at night.
Well, to support what you're saying, we have talked to people where they have mass breeding and they get humans and they do like some magical trick and make a human super horny for alien vagina. And they have big sex parties. Dude, that's what Brad said on the show. When he was abducted, he was forced to watch that. He was forced to watch alien human orgies. Go back and listen.
I just thought that he was well, I guess you're right. He did, because I remember him talking about walking down the hallway and seeing just big groups of people naked in a room.
See, you wouldn't have to force me to watch that, though. You can I'll just be like, so where do I sit?
Are there any front row seats available? You got any tickets? Do I need to pay for it?
A little maybe perfume. for the room.
I don't see. Okay.
So maybe they are
I'm
trying
reading-
to create more of a human looking, and then they're going to
Entirely
infiltrate.
possible. Well, no, I'm sure that's already happened. Okay, so tell me what the tall blondes are called.
Those are, oh my God.
I shouldn't have asked the question.
Let me go back.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, and I know what they are.
The blue eyes, blondes.
The tall blonde hair. I'm waiting. Yeah, I know. Oh, what's up, baby? She said I got issues. You married me with issues. Don't judge me. Nordics. That's what they are.
Nordics,
Thank you,
yeah,
Mary.
thank
And
you.
yes, I do have issues. Thank you. I thought that was just a cool comment.
So Nordics, yeah.
Nordics. Yes, those are the tall blonde hair, blue eyes. And I've seen people that I looked at and I'm like, man, they got some alien shit going on in their face.
Entirely possible.
Would you?
What?
With the Nordic? For free?
No, I'm happily married. Thank you, Rocky.
Oh, nice answer, Phillips. Nice answer.
Would you?
Dude, I'm happily married.
I know she's listening. That's right.
Look, she says truth. She just sent me a text and she goes, I'm watching you on the show right now. And she goes, I can't contain myself. You are just hot. I'm like, yeah, I am.
You need me to give you a moment?
So I only need like 30 seconds.
Okay.
So now the big thing that we always hear about, and this is kind of where we're going, is the Mothman. Wait a minute, though. Before we get into that, what's that movie where they're in the woods and it's like a self-video camera and they get lost and they keep going in circles?
It's not the Blair Witch.
The Blair Witch.
Yeah.
The Blair Witch Project.
There's no way. And the only thing about the Blair Witch that really scared me, and I didn't watch the movie, I just watched pieces on YouTube, is when they go in that damn basement and that kid's facing the corner.
Xenoarchaeologists study aliens and extraterrestrial life. I'm a xenoarchaeologist, bro.
Xenoarchaeologist.
Damn right.
I'm
Yep.
going to go look at
Yep,
that.
go look it up. See, I come up with that. Thanks, Audrey. You are correct, though, in regards to that person standing in the corner facing the wall. I would be out. I'll be like, man, it's been a good friendship, and that was cool going to high school with you, but you're being left alone. What does it say?
A fictional science concerned with the physical remains of alien cultures. These may be found on planets which have been inhabited or visited by extraterrestrials.
Is this
xenoarchaeology?
Is this like an accredited thing?
No, dude, it says it's a fictional science.
Oh, well, what am I?
What are you?
Yeah. Am I fictional science?
Oh no, you're Rocky Stucci.
I just want to go
Rocky
get a
freaking Stucci.
I want to go get a priest outfit, dude, and just go places and bless people.
That's
what I'm gonna do in Walmart.
That's sacrilegious, dude.
Good. All right, that's what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna film it in Walmart.
I'll film it, all right.
And I'm bringing a gallon of water, and I'm gonna pretend it's holy water, and I'm just gonna splash a whole bunch in somebody's face, and pretend that they're Dude, we need to get another actor. That's what we need to do. We need to pretend somebody's possessed in Walmart.
Oh yeah, splash it on them, and then they go, melting,
dude. And then we do the smoke effect like they're on fire from the holy water in Walmart, dude. In the electronics section.
You are working this all out, aren't you,
dude? That's views.
That's views.
I would do that, and then you would be my co-priest.
Who's bailing us out,
dude? You can't get arrested for being a man of the cloak.
A man of the cloth.
Whatever. I'll just be like, hey, law enforcement brothers, this was a necessity. Evil lives here, okay? Phillips, take me home.
Evil lives here.
Evil lives here.
I get the impression you're going to walk in with about 5 days worth of beard growth.
Oh,
and as soon as you raise your arms up out of this band of the cloth and these tattoos bear themselves, they'll go, oh yeah, he's yeah.
Oh, so priests can't have tattoos now, but they can play with little boys.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That was
Petey whispered that into my ear.
Say that.
I'm saying sorry, Catholics.
Xenoarchaeology.
So we're xenoarchaeologists. Thank you. But anyways, so now we hear about the Mothman. What are your thoughts on something like the Mothman?
So there was a movie a while back.
Yeah, Mothman Prophecies.
The Mothman Prophecies.
Scared the shit out of me a little bit.
Did it really?
A little bit, bro. A little bit, because eyes. You know, what was that one Helter Skelter movie too? Helter Skelter.
Yeah.
Where the thing takes your eyeballs.
Well, this thing.
With a spoon.
In West Virginia folklore, The Mothman is a humanoid creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area from November of 1966 to December of 67. The first newspaper report was published in the Point Pleasant Register. Couples see man-sized bird, creature, something.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, it became this huge thing. The Mothman was introduced to a wider audience by Gray Barker in 1970 and was later popularized by John Keel in his 1975 book, The Mothman Prophecies, claiming that there were supernatural events related to the sightings and a connection to the collapse of the Silver Bridge. The book was later adapted into a 2002 film starring Richard Gere.
Well, if I saw a flying man with claws and fangs.
I don't see. Okay. So we're talking about a year and a month that this thing was seen, right? Yeah.
Maybe it was a government experiment. And it just escaped the government facility and they're trying to create a weapon of war. That's actually a pretty legit thought.
Could
I just
be.
got goosebumps.
It said,
Oh, you're looking at a lot of
Yeah.
words.
Brunvand found elements in common among many Mothman reports and much older folk tales, suggesting that something real may have triggered the scares and became woven within existing folklore.
Oh,
He also
dude.
records anecdotal tales of Mothman supposedly attacking the roofs of parked cars occupied by
Hell
teenagers.
no.
Occupied by
some
teenagers.
Flying ass man comes messing with the roof of my car, but they're saying, dude, he's a human.
Well, it's the glowing eyes. That's the thing that scares everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one is it right there, glowing eyes?
Glowing eyes. Mothman's glowing eyes were actually red eye effect. So,
Oh my goodness. Silver Bridge, a disaster that is okay, you already went through the bridge part. See, you're stepping on my flow, brother. All right, it says right here, some believe the Mothman is connected to or known as the Indrid Cold, or name for the grinning man. So the thing smiles at you. A supernatural entity who grins at those who see him. The grinning man is believed to be an alien or alien species. That makes kind of some sense.
that it's an alien species.
Yep, but I still think this may be a government experimentation gone wrong.
Okay, cool. But do we still see Mothman around?
I ain't looking for him.
No, I mean, as people searching for Bigfoot, right? Do we still see Mothman in Point Pleasant?
No, but can I tell you something? I just want to open up.
Yeah,
I just want to be truthful with you right now.
You can open up, Rocky.
I know it's difficult for me to do that.
Yeah, do it.
I hold back on the
Take
show
a
quite
deep
a bit.
breath. Yeah. There you go. Let it all out,
I
bro.
sat in my backyard last night
Yeah.
and I looked up at the sky
Yeah.
and I tried using my thoughts to communicate with aliens.
CE5.
Yep, I just didn't have a laser.
Damn it.
Dude, I thought I saw something too.
No, you didn't.
Dude, I swear to God I did.
No, you did not.
I'm just saying. I thought I seen
I
something
think
up in
we
the sky
should've-
wink at me.
No,
Go.
I'm telling you, I think we should have done that at Don and Donna's house.
I think we should
'cause-
do it right now, live.
What? We can't. We're not outside.
We will just get our phones and go out back. And Bonnie would be like, "What are you boys doing?" I'll be like, "Come on out here, Miss Bonnie."
My next door neighbors would be like, "What are
Dude,
you boys
I
doing?"
don't even care about your neighbors.
Yeah.
They gave me a dirty look the other day when I was leaving because I think I said a swear word, and
Yeah, my neighbors don't like swear words.
they don't like people, dude.
Yeah, they're nice people.
Oh, really? I never seen you talk to them. How do you know they're nice?
I've talked to them.
When?
I don't know. Beaver 73 says, I can take whatever abnormal Petey has to give. Oh, man.
What?
Yeah, she was kind of flirting with him this morning.
So how do people get this?
Well,
Is it available now?
no, that's what I said earlier. You
'Cause it's
don't listen to
Christmas.
me when I talk.
You said that on the last show too.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I did. Oh, I probably did
I
because
heard
you
it
don't
today.
listen to me when I talk.
I listened on the
I said
rerun.
this will probably be on the site tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll just go to our merchandise section of our site.
Yep.
Click on it. And
Click
it'll
on it.
run you over there and place the order.
It will.
And I'll make up one for Halloween. So
So you know what kind of? Will you?
yeah, it'll be Petey related though.
Oh, of
You know,
course.
Petey got to have a mask. on.
Abnormal PD on Twitter. But the Mothman causes confusion, extreme fear, psychological distress that can last for months and lead to death or insanity. Do you believe people have been killed by paranormal or by a ghost? Do you believe that has ever happened? And I'll say this. Mainstream science says that there is no evidence that people have died from a ghost. But how in the F do they know that? Oh,
I don't know that they know that.
they don't.
True.
Somebody could have died from a heart attack because, they seen something in their home. I mean, seriously, they could have been so afraid that they just had a heart attack and they'll just look at it as a heart attack.
That would explain a few things, yes, but their cause of death, it was never spirit attacked them.
Right. Because you cannot use paranormal in the court of law because it's not real to the court of law. So you can't say, even when buying a house, they can't even disclose.
Okay, so then that's a good question I have for you then. What? Did you or did you not say, oh, we don't have time. We'll have to.
Son of a bitch!
We'll have to come back after the break and let me ask that question.
What question?
It's got to
I
do
gotta
with
prepare.
it's got to do with the Goldfield Hotel.
The gold?
Yeah. It does. It's got to do with that. And
Ron thought I was mad at him. He goes, dude, I sent 2 messages to you.
And you ignored both of them.
I did.
On purpose.
Because, dude, what about the question?
We'll come back and ask the question.
Folks, Abnormal Realities, Rocky Stucci, Rob Phillips, and of course, Petey. And we got, what's his name?
Daryl?
Daryl's over there in the corner
Daryl's
looking at Ron pissed off. I'm not even joking. Look at him. Just look at him. Folks, when we come back right here, Ron has a question for me, and we're going to continue with this cryptid thing. We got fossil
we got our new
footprints.
segment, our segment called
What the hell is that?
Thanks to Audrey, we're going to run that.
Rob Phillips, take us home.
All right. Sorry. RomikaDesigns.com. You'll hear about it. Go out and check it out. We'll be right back.
At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logo designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal Realities.
Bro, why are you feeling that energy right now?
It's a pretty good energy I'm feeling right now. I'm just saying.
Dude, Tinkerbell had a crush on.
On what?
Dude, she was always wearing like tiny skirts.
She was wearing tiny skirts.
Do you think that was subliminal?
Of course it was. It's Disney. Come on. Everybody knows Disney's subliminal.
What?
Yeah, dude. The front of the Little Mermaid VHS case. Come on, there's a big old wiener on it.
What?
Not even joking.
Show us right
What?
now. Where?
What?
On where?
On the old Little Mermaid case.
Okay.
You search wiener on Little Mermaid case.
Wiener on... I ain't even playing.
You let me know if you don't see a big old thing right on the front of that case.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm
Just
stressed.
pull one up. Look at the tower.
Abnormal Realities.
I hate that I knew that. Damn it.
With Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern. Mojo 50.
Boom. What are you doing?
I am sending a message in my heart. I'm sending a message to Steve DeShavi right now, who's a good friend of mine from the TV show, The Dead Files. Interested?
Welcome back, everybody. This is Abnormal Realities. I'm Ron. That's Rocky on his phone. But it's work related, so I guess I have to give him that. Right? Steve DeShavi.
Yeah, so I was triggered. Because Beaver73 made a comment about Amy Allen. Ron.
Yeah,
What did
she says if you watch Amy Allen on the Dead Files, she has stated in several walkthroughs that spirits have caused the death of humans. So my question to you regarding the Goldfield Hotel, you said they shut that down for a while.
A long time. They stopped allowing investigations
because
of
somebody was going to sue.
Yeah, people were getting hurt.
I thought you couldn't use paranormal. Why, if you can't use paranormal in a court of law, then why would they have shut it down?
Because of physical injury. So you got injured in their facility because they didn't do enough to protect you. So I mean,
from a flying brick,
dude. You know, there's attorneys out there that are just waiting for cases like that. From a
Your
flying
Honor,
brick.
This brick flew from the floor under. You know, nobody was in the room, and it flew and hit her in the face.
Dude, how would you? I mean, how could you not use that in the court of law? I mean, if you had the evidence of the video we saw, where the news agency completely dissected the damn video,
yes,
and there was nothing that they could show that made that brick come off the ground, fly across the room, how could you not use that in the court of law?
I agree. I don't know how you couldn't use it.
I would.
You need to connect to me if we're going to do that. What the hell is that episode?
Oh, that's right. What are we showing on there? So
Audrey sent us.
Oh, Audrey. Yeah, she's always sending us the really cool
stuff.
It's
pretty cool. This one's kind of weird in that it's an alien abduction, we believe, that takes place here. It's a little bit long. It's not too bad. But we want you to see it because, quite honestly, I don't know, in my mind, I can't tell if this is like an illusion, someone playing a magic trick for the clicks.
Oh, and then Ryan also shared, because we have a little group, Ryan also shared a video of a hillbilly exorcism.
It was a little bit of a hillbilly
exorcism. Was weird, dude.
It was a little bit.
No, and she was a crackhead. She wasn't possessed.
No, she
was kind of a crackhead. I could feel it.
She might have looked like a crackhead.
Well, she looked like something.
All right, play the video.
Oh,
are you connected?
Man, you are just stressing me out. Okay, you tell me when we're connected.
All right, I'll tell you.
All right, it is connecting right now, and then we'll get back to I should be connected.
You are connected.
Okay, I accept.
Yeah, no. So this takes a little bit to get going, and I don't know if you can make it full screen or not, but and then there's
I don't know who I was before.
Oh, easy. I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, here, I'm gonna mute that and just let that play through.
I got you. Go ahead.
All right, so we got 10 seconds. We gotta clean up airtime.
Yeah. Is it show prep? This
show
is
prep.
us getting everything.
Well, the last time I watched it didn't show a commercial.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, here we go. Are you ready, my brother?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here we go. It's supposed to be doing something here. Here we go. We're all set.
So what you're seeing, let me put it over here. So what you're seeing is a woman and her husband laying in a bed, and it's 3:33 in the morning.
And for the record, dude, I did not realize that there was a second person in the bed.
He's laying on his back, his foot sticking out from under the sheet. He's on the left.
Oh, I didn't
She's on
that.
the right. So watch. Now she kind of arches up right there. It's like she got on her knees.
Oh!
Yeah. And then watch.
She sure did.
3:34.
All right. With the music, ladies and gentlemen.
Poof.
She gone. Oh, she is gone.
She's like gone, dude.
Dude, and he didn't even realize it to protect her.
No, he doesn't even move the whole time.
Dude, he's
now
out.
That clock in the bottom right says 3:34 now, but here in a second, they'll fast forward. There's 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And you see that sheet's not moving.
Do you think there's any relevance in the fact that it started at 3:33?
3:34. No, I don't know.
Okay.
Could be.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, so we just got to watch it a little bit longer. So I kept looking for someone crawling back into the bed, the sheet moving to indicate something weird, but I never saw it. And, all of the sudden, the sheet just pops and she's there. I mean, honestly, it looked to me like it was a magician's illusion.
Well, and it very well could be.
Because, see, her husband hasn't moved yet either. He's on the left.
He's old, man. He's dreaming about fishing.
Apparently.
And right now.
Yeah, here we go.
And now. And right
there
now.
she is, right there. Boom.
Oh, interesting, dude.
And so she rolls back over.
Huh.
Now you can see her head up on the pillow. And that woke him up.
And then look at his butt is exposed. They got to blur it out. I told you.
Oh, okay. Well, but then that's it. And so it was just kind of a weird video, but it was a supposed abduction.
Now, to be fair,
When I watched it, I thought, what the hell is that?
it definitely what the hell is that? But to be fair, we don't really know how the abduction thing works, right? Because when we had Brett, what's his name?
Brett Oldham.
Brett, yeah, when we had Brett on, Brett was talking about how he would open or look, and what would be a bedroom wall turned into like a portal. It became
Correct.
a non-physical object.
Now I'm about halfway through his book.
Are you?
Yeah. And so he has talked about from the time he was very, very young being abducted, but not realizing it. And the way he tells his stories, they're a little bit creepy, and I shouldn't probably read it when I'm laying in bed at night about to go to sleep. It's not scary. It's just creepy. And then I think he told us the story of them tapping on the bed.
Yeah, that freaks me out a little bit because I heard that in your corner.
Yeah. It's the refrigerator,
It is
dude.
not the refrigerator because I'm psychic.
I sit up here all the time. It's the fridge. So he's like, they're tapping on his bed to wake him up so that they can show him this portal, right?
That's kind of creepy.
Here's my thing. If something's tapping on your bed and you think you know what it is, I'm never opening my eyes.
Mary,
Never.
You're not opening your eyes.
I'm
dude.
not opening.
What are you going to do? Hide underneath your blankets?
Yeah, Martha
Right.
Hazard. Remember when she talked
Yep.
about what's his name? I forget the spirit's name. She said that he was all up in her face, and she could feel him breathing on her,
Hell no.
and she wouldn't open her.
No. So
Hail, no.
Annie Wilder, dude, I investigated that house. That is in Hastings, Minnesota. You know how she realized her house was haunted? Because she woke up, it was right after she bought the house, to something ramming its tongue in her ear. Dude, if you woke up and there was something there you couldn't see, and it was ramming its
I just got a cold chill from thinking of that.
that's psychic shit you just got.
God,
Because you
dog.
visualize a tongue being
I
rammed in your
did.
ear of a ghost.
But how did she feel it if it was ghostly?
Well, just visualize what a tongue being rammed in your ear hole feels like. Just pretend there was no physical tongue there. That would mess me up.
I would think it was a bug or something.
No, I would think it's a ghost trying to suck my brain out of my ear. That's what I would
Gross.
think. No, but Mary did say perhaps different species of aliens have different methods of acquiring their human guests. That's a pretty good thought. Really.
Okay, maybe.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
I am waiting for Steve DeShavi to message me back because Beaver 73, why do I always kind of forget that a little bit? Beaver 73, when we were talking about, is it possible to get killed by a spirit? And that's kind of what we went on to the break on. And then Ron had a thought of a question. And I just thought, what the hell? I meant to get a hold of him anyways. And there's another guy, Ralph Stucci. He had a TV show, Demon Hunters or something like that. He's a priest. He worked with one of the most world-renowned exorcists in the world.
Okay.
And he had a TV show that lasted one season. And I would love to get him on to talk about the actual exorcisms he has done in participation with the Roman Catholic Church.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's real. So it's his world.
Could you be in the room when an exorcism is going on?
Yes.
Could you?
Dude, because I'm a demon warrior, for one. I want to get that established right off the bat. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm not. When I told you that story, this lady I know, she's part of this prayer group. So that's how they exorcise demons out of people. And they were holding that one girl down. Remember I told you that
Yeah.
story? And she felt uncomfortable. So she went to the other side. And there's that lady being held on the floor. And all of a sudden she looked at the lady. And the lady was
Eyeballing her, side-eyeing her.
side-eyeing her, do like evil side-eye. I'm telling you, that alone would mess me up. I'd be like, oh, shoot. No, but I would. My problem is that if it's true to what they say about possession and that demon needs a human host, could that entity that has taken over that human body transfer from her body or his body to your
Somebody
body?
else in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I just, maybe my skepticism is a dangerous thing in situations like that because in that world, it's very real, right? And if I was too skeptical and I didn't believe enough, then I wouldn't have enough of that spiritual protection. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Could you do it?
I don't know if I could or not. I struggle with exorcisms because I think the reason I struggle with them is because I'm not so sure that it's not a mental break that the person's having, and that an exorcism isn't necessarily what they need.
Well, and that's the one thing I'll give the Catholic Church. That's the one thing I'll give the Catholic Church is that they do, in order for them to actually approve an exorcism, there has to be a complete psychological evaluation and a medical evaluation. I will give them that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Now, you got all these hoo-has out there that are not professional exorcists. They see a couple YouTube videos, they read a book or two, and then they do some research on candles. And before you know it, they're ordering cloaks or whatever you call it. What do you call it? A priest outfit? They order that online, and then they're walking around just doing the exorcism stuff. They go to people's locations. True stories. They go to people's locations and make paranormal events worse because, their
okay,
little
I can
ritual didn't work.
absolutely see that. I can absolutely see that
I
happening.
want to fight people that do that, but I'm a man of peace. But they really do that.
But yeah, I mean, look, Catholic priests who are required as a part of their job to do this,
I wouldn't want that as a job.
I wouldn't either. But if the person's going through a full mental evaluation, okay, I get that, I understand it, and that's what my concern was: is that people who are under and I guess I've watched too many movies, right? Or watched this hillbilly thing I saw a while ago.
Dude, movies can alter your perception of reality.
Yes, there's no question.
That just flowed, dude. I'm just on
Yeah,
it.
you're on it tonight. You got any other?
What were you
words of
saying though?
wisdom?
What were you saying though about the movies though? Was you watched
No,
too many movies for it
too
to
many
be-
movies. You don't see the mental evaluation.
Right,
It's
right.
just, oh my God, they're flipping out. Let's go get a priest.
But do you think movies are designed to create something that is an actual true reality and twist it in such a way that we don't take it as serious as we do because they have created some kind of comical sketch to that reality?
Yeah, but why would I mean? Yes,
okay.
but why? Why?
So this
Yes.
is a weird reference, weird reference. But when we talk about geoengineering or we talk about chemtrails, that's a more commonly used term, right? I don't like
Okay.
the word chemtrails, but so that is a real thing. It is real. There's no doubt about it. Statistically and factually real thing. But even to this day, no matter how real it is, and no matter who does it or what foundations get funded to do it, the way that it is perceived on that tube makes people think it is just this whacked out, non-reality conspiracy. But it's really real. Now, movies do the same thing. We talk about the city of Troy. Everybody believes that the 10-year war of Troy was fought over a Greek queen who went and started sleeping with a Turkish prince. Not true.
He said everybody knows this. I didn't know this.
Well, no. So
I didn't know that. But go ahead.
well-
I'm good. I just didn't know this.
So it's
history there.
the altar of reality, and
Yeah.
that's the world that we live in. Everything is manufactured in a way to where it is sculpted the way we see things, and then if we go off that road and believe independently or have an alternative theory on something,
Yep.
we get ridiculed. Just paranormal, dude. People are going to come at you. If you're super religious, you're dealing with nothing but demons. If you're a spiritualist, you are communicating with your greater being, with what we are designed to be. So it's all of how we choose to absorb information that we're surrounded by, right?
Right.
So what was your question you were going to ask me before we went out?
I don't know.
You can't remember?
No.
Oh.
Oh, the question I was going to ask you before we went on break?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the gold field. I asked you.
What was it? It's been a long day.
You don't listen when I talk.
I do.
You answered the damn question.
right,
My
yeah.
question was related to them. If paranormal can't be used in a court of law, how are they able? Why did they shut it down? If that woman was threatening to sue them for something hitting her, there wasn't physically anybody there to hit her. What were they going to say in court? That something fell off the wall? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I really want to see you in a super haunted location like
I don't really want to
The
see me
Goldfield.
in a super haunted location.
Helen of Troy. Audrey's talking about that, and it's not real. Just saying.
Oh, all right. you got a story on fossilized footprints.
Oh, yeah. We're done with the let me shut this off. We are done with the Mothman. End of story. If I see a dude with creepy eyes and wings, I'm shooting. I'm not even gonna ask him for his identity, for a license, for a photo ID or his birth certificate. It's on.
Yeah.
It is on. By the way, just want to welcome all the new listeners, those that are listening on iHeartRadio, Mojo 50 Radio, all those over there on OpsLens, OpsLens TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Android, Apple TV, and Odyssey, and those listening around the world. And, of course, those new listeners over there on Spreaker Prime.
Glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Welcome to the program. Wish everybody good luck on your endeavor into listening to this program, because I can guarantee you if you go back and listen to last Friday, it gets pretty wild and off the hand. But we try to have deep, stimulating.
Freaky Friday got a little freaky. But we were making plans. Now, whether those plans come to fruition or not, probably not. But we were making the plans, you know. I'm trying to get Rocky over there. I think he deserves to go.
I won't go alone.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Lisa, baby, you know I love you. And if you're still here watching, which I doubt you are, we really want to go. I'm just saying. We want to go to Goldfield.
Who are you talking to, Lisa?
Yeah, if she's still watching. She was in the chat room earlier.
Okay, but that implies to me that you've already had this conversation with her, and she said no.
No, I tested the waters.
How did that go?
I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable with it. You know, you got to catch her at the right time, dude. We're dudes.
Wait
a
minute. All of it's coming to me now.
What?
Why he's ignoring me when I text him. Why I said, how come you're not going? Well, it's because. Now I know why. He's afraid to talk to Mama.
Yeah. So what, dude? That's called respect. She's the only person I'm afraid of.
Yeah, but you were doing it that night after you left here. I'm going to go talk to Lisa so we'll know what we're doing.
Dude, it's like fishing, right? You don't know the depth of the worm you need to set on your bobber. So you just kind of throw it out there and you just kind of play in the water.
How did that work out when you threw it out there?
I didn't feel really good. And she might have been a little crabby when I got home. I can't remember.
I didn't feel really good. Oh, you're worrying me now, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. So at some point, Rocky's going to decide whether he's going to the Goldfield Hotel or not. But we did look to see if tickets were available tonight. He had me do that.
Yep, baby, they still are. I'm just saying, they still are available. You know, just saying. And
it's a long drive, dude.
Dude, it is.
It is.
It's, you know, it's almost worth the extra investment just to fly and rent a car. But, you know, I'm just saying. Tickets are still available.
All right, let's talk about the footprints you found.
You know what's really cool? There's actually a place around here in right by Fort Worth. I can't remember the name of it. It's about an hour away where they actually have dinosaur footprints.
Yeah, Glenrose.
What?
Glenrose.
Do they have human footprints there?
I don't know if they do or not. I think they just recently found some, but yeah, Glenrose, Texas is dinosaur. They have Dinosaur Park down there. You guys need to go down there if you haven't.
You know what's weird though and interesting, and the question I always have.
It's dinosaur footprints in the limestone.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Actually, we should go and put our foot in there then.
And there's not just one or two, folks. There's a bunch.
Like tracks. Like there's a community.
Yeah, like they ran down this creek bed.
Why would they run?
The T-Rex was chasing them.
T-Rex. I almost said. I stopped halfway.
You almost
through.
said F T-Rex.
I did. But you know what's interesting though is that you start doing research, and we talked about this a little bit about forbidden archaeology. The part that bothers me when we talk about the sculpting of reality, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that we are afraid to change history? Why is it that when we find footprints of something that goes back 21,000 years or, farther back when they didn't realize human. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting text messages.
From who?
My wife, who says I don't listen when she talks.
Boom! Good night.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, honey.
Oh, man. That just warmed
the cockles of your heart.
The cockles of me heart.
All right, so go ahead.
But no, it's what's really weird is that so you hear all these different stories. I told you the story about that one professor lady who had a significant finding that shows the existence of human beings way farther back than what modern day science says. And her career got completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Because she didn't stay with the mainstream.
She didn't stay with the mainstream. So here's the thing. What changes? Okay, so they find these footprints literally in New Mexico that maybe alter what we know today is the existence of the human being. What changes? School books? Do we take awards away from people that supposedly made these great discoveries? I mean, our friend John Ward, he found things the last 4 or 5 years that changed the history of ancient Egypt. If ancient Egypt can alter their history to be more accurate, then why can't we? What are we hiding? What are we running from?
That's a good question. I hate to think that we wouldn't, though. I hate to think that we wouldn't change our history, unless it hurts someone physically or has hurt someone physically in the past. You understand what I'm saying? But I would think we would want to. So where did they find these? In New Mexico?
Yeah.
And they're what, 21,000 years old?
Yeah, so it says White Sands National Park in New Mexico.
I've been there.
When the ground was wet enough at certain times of the year, the ghostly footprints would appear on the otherwise blank earth, only to disappear again when it dried out. Now, why would they appear only when it got wet? That's weird.
I don't know. Read that. That's weird.
It wasn't until 10 years later in 2016 that scientists confirmed that the ghost tracks had been made by real people. And it's only now that some of the ancient footprints at White Sands have been dated at the earliest in North America. So those are some of the earliest dated human footprints in North America. They're probably the Vikings. We'd be suspicious of the age for a while, and so now we finally have that. It's really exciting, Bustos said. One of the neat things is that you can see mammoth prints in the layers a meter or so above the human footprints.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
So that just helps to confirm the whole story.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Wow. Okay.
It says right here that the footprints at White Sands were dated by examining the seeds of an aquatic plant that once thrived along the shores of the dried up lake Rupia cirrhosa, commonly known as ditchgrass. According to research published Thursday in the Journal of Science and co-authored by Bustos, the ancient ditchgrass seeds were found in layers of hard earth above and below the many human footprints at the site. That's pretty
Okay.
cool. That's pretty cool.
All right. So that's what they're using to date them. I get it. Okay.
And
That's kind of a cool picture.
it is.
This.
It is. Let me get rid of this here. That is a cool picture because it's just wow. There's just one dude has a really big toe.
They just show up.
Yeah,
Is
here,
it like
right
the
here.
sand blows away or what?
You see where I'm at right
Yeah,
here?
uh-huh.
That is a big ass toe.
Hey, it's probably slipped in.
You
the
know,
sand.
that was probably his wife. You know,
Are there other?
those
Oh,
ancient
yeah.
women, they were different than what they are now. Oh, check that out.
Yeah, woolly mammoths.
Oh, look at that one.
There we go.
Check
Yeah.
that out.
Those are okay. Those are weird.
Well, you know, it is weird because
And yeah.
it's multi-direct, and they all look like different feet. You know, they could have had foot problems. You know,
Interesting. Yeah.
that is weird. But they're saying it's real, so I mean, if our modern science,
we believe everything we see on the internet because that's what we do. That's what makes us abnormal.
how does he? No, okay. It says their presence is simply part of ordinary life and should be expected. He said, probably referring to their feet. Their activities may have ranged from playing to chores such as gathering food, water, raw materials for their hunter-gatherer community. I would assume that because they're human beings, they probably had chores and they played a little bit,
Probably.
and probably had sex.
Was that a sea there or riverbed or something? Is that what they said?
It was a riverbed.
Hmm.
And it's again, why those footprints? It must be spongy or something, because
Well, or at the time it was,
because it only
but then it.
appear when it's
No,
wet.
I don't get that.
You know, like a sponge grows
Yeah.
when it gets wet,
Yeah.
and then when it. See, dude, I just came up with some science right there. Call me scientific Stucci, 73.
Oh, can we not do more science tonight? All
No.
right, that'd be fun.
Science hurts, dude. It hurts because I don't know what to believe
I actually
anymore.
like science, dude. I do.
I want John Ward to come on the program and talk about his science, about digging up 4,000-year-old mummies. And dude, they found mummies of alligators and cats. They mummified all that stuff.
Mummified?
Yeah, because they worshipped them. They mummified all these different kinds of animals. It was a thing, dude. I'm going to mummify your dog when it dies. I'm not even asking. Misty told me I could.
No.
Yep, little peanut. I'm just
No.
going to use a piece of bubble gum wrapper anyway. She's so damn small. I'm just going to put her in a little piece of gum. And
No, but a little quick story. We did have to put a diaper on her today. It was the smallest diaper we could get, and it was way too big. And she tried to walk with her hind end up in the air, just on her front feet. It didn't work out for
so
her.
what was going on? Why the diaper, Ron?
Oh, man.
Was her butthole bleeding?
No, but she is.
Where? Petey, you son of a
No.
bitch.
It's just that time.
So
God
I
bless her.
just
But
want
the
to
diaper
welcome
was
her
cute.
into adulthood.
Adulthood, yeah.
So what'd you do? Are you gonna?
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We got to get her fixed, but
Yeah.
man, this went way off track. Sorry.
No, that's a big deal.
It is. Well, it's kind of a big deal.
She's part of the abnormal family, and it looked ugly.
Guys, we're going to have these Christmas ornaments available on the website tonight or tomorrow. We'll do some Halloween ornaments for you. All of these are being made by a little company I happen to know called Romika Designs. We can do laser engraving, laser cutting, you name it. We've got some new stuff on the website. Go out and check it out when you have opportunity. RomikaDesigns.com. That's ROMIKA Designs.com. Tell us about Wayfinder real quick.
Wayfinderlures.com. We just added some more lures to the website. We got hammered with a bunch of orders, and so we 80% of our inventory got wiped out, which is a beautiful thing. Now he's making jigs from scratch. Where my buddy gave us a jig thing today where we melt the lead and all that stuff. But we got new lures. We have about 40 or 50 more that we just need to take pictures of and add them to the website. If you want something custom, if you want something for Christmas, if you want something spooky for Halloween, we do custom anything you want.
A nice set of lures in a very nice case would be good for heirlooms, dude.
And by the way, that's right. We can do that too.
Yeah.
But Ron and I are working on another possible project here, more away from this kind of subject, but more on the patriotic side. But keep an eye and an ear to the ground for that, and we'll keep everybody posted. We love all you guys. So with that being said, Ron Phillips, take us home.
Guys, thank you for hanging with us tonight. It's a Monday night. We got better stuff tomorrow night. Fingers crossed. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye.